Time for some Google Chrome. Did it really break you to know that they ruined the earth-shattering Kaboom?
Yes. Especially because I always really liked that short. Goddamn, Sakurai, you fucked up. You're having Crom kill his daughter right off the bat.
People were deeply bothered by that Looney Tunes ad.
Because, like, it's just, as you said, this does not sound real. Now, granted, we have, like, the Looney Tunes themselves haven't been too far away from, like, corporate whoring and shilling and all that, but it's just it's, like, just that thing of, you know, the clearly executives trying to just appeal to, like, millennials and all that, with them just using slang without knowing what it means. Like, my favorite one will always be that McDonald's ad of a guy looking at a burger and it says, "I'd hit that." And then weren't they so embarrassed by that ad because they learned what it meant, they, like, just scrubbed all records of it?
The website had this massive, like, update that basically
scrubbed all references or mention to that.
Because the PSP.
It's not only it has the "I'd hit that," but like someone said, the eyes he is like giving, he does want to fuck that sandwich. He is giving it the shifty bedroom eyes.
PSP also had "I'd hit that" ads. For like the Ratchet and Clank spin-offs and the...
And then Daxter.
Daxter. I'd hit that. Was that how that went?
I think.
Then we have PSP, it's a nut you can play with outside.
People don't believe that ad is real.
But they got portable nut! What? It's a nut you can play with outside. PSP. It's a nut you can play with outside.
A lot of people say that Squirtle ad is kind of racist, but it kind of is. Has anyone seen the Dust Ball ad? I can't, like, put it to words. You just have to, like, go look it up yourself. This is one of those I would say to play, like, a part of it in the video, but I don't know how those ads are in terms of getting, like, copyright strikes and all that, so let's not risk that.
PSP, it's a nut you can play with out. That's how they advertised it!
Yes.
And Canada thought it would be cool to have the Game Boy Micro ad where to test how addictive Nintendo is, they put
a bunch of Canadian ads are fucked up. Another ad a lot of people don't believe is real, but is apparently the Canadian ad, the Prime 2 ad. The Canadian Prime 2 ad is basically about a woman is complaining that her, like, I believe it was her boyfriend was, like, playing Prime 2 so much it essentially ruined his life.
Or, you know,
that can happen.
Canada also just casually has anti-gay rape ads on their buses. And then someone was like, who made this ad? And then someone was like, here in America, it's like, we don't even talk about normal rape, let alone homosexual rape. Which is sadly true.
Yeah. Alright. There was a point I had that I lost. It was like another. Oh wait, I think it was like Canadian or European, I can't remember, but another ad a bunch of people is like, holy shit, that's super fucked up, is this Majora's Mask ad. It's a Majora's Mask ad that really it's a Majora's Mask.
Damn it! Damn it!
Oh, but you were in the... You got fucking lucky there. I have seen people jump and basically get put to sleep in the air and just drop like a goddamn rock. You got fucking lucky there.
Scavenge!
But I was going to say another ad. I think this might actually be a UK ad. I can't remember. It's a Majora's Mask ad, and it really focuses on the apocalypse aspect of the game. The ad is basically a radio taking people's final calls before the moon hits.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen some people say that ad is not real, but apparently it is. It's like
I grabbed this holy water, that's funny.
What?
I grabbed this holy water.
Yeah, you can do that.
God damn it, you two. Damn it.
I kind of miss video game ads. We don't really get a lot of them anymore because you can just dump a trailer online and that will serve really well.
I was gonna... that's great. I was gonna comment in that list I watched that reminded me of the PSP. Not ad. This scary as hell ad. And this was a Cartoon Network ad that they used as a block advertisement, and it was also to advertise Garfield and Friends. And it's basically John is like, he like walks in and he's looking around and everything's destroyed, and Garfield is looking evil, and he's like, Garfield, what happened to the furniture? And it's like just Garfield looking evil. It's like, and he just keeps going around the house and everything's destroyed. And every time he comments on a destroyed thing, Garfield's just looking evil. Then he goes to Odie's bed, which is destroyed. Garfield, what happened to Odie? Garfield? Garfield, the screen goes dark, and the tagline is, Garfield's looking for dessert, so you're next.
I vaguely remember that ad.
This was to advertise Garfield and Friends.
I think I remember that ad running on Boomerang one time.
Damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it!
There was...
But it's like...
Yeah, there was another... You bringing that up, there was another ad that reminded me of that I always thought was, like, super fucked up as a kid. God damn it, what was it? I had it before you said what that ad was. It was, like, another Cartoon Network ad, which is one of those, like, you know, the fuck type moments.
Speaking of the fuck...
Well, that happened.
But the point...
Oh, no, my point wasn't going to inherently be...
Latin American kids became scared of Garfield.
Of course they did. Oh, no, my point... the 2 points I was going to make. First of all, if you want something that's amazing, but also amazing in a fucked up way, go look up Garfield without Garfield. Basically, it's Garfield comic strips, but they remove all the speech bubbles from Garfield, or also just flat out remove him from the comic, so John is just a crazy person talking to himself.
He's a crazy person constantly sexually advancing on a woman that has no interest.
And a man talking to his cat.
It's alright, Abby.
That's good timing right there.
We seriously have a cat.
Yes, we have a cat in here.
A long legacy. This is one of the cooler ones.
it would of course be like a bunch of old characters.
We can stop soon, but we're like so close to. And also, Game & Watch trained in the mountains. He has like a lot of new moves.
He has come back a long master.
Yes! He has a lot of new...
Tom Petty didn't have to die this time. I want to just one day describe something JoJo related to someone that has no idea what it is and just watch their face as they pick up on the music reference thing.
He's done 50, you see?
Holy shit, that Pac-Man has some tech.
Oh, hey!
Hey, look, the worst one!
Damn it, you beat me too.
Fuck, I hate Caldeo.
I do too! But not for any stupid petty reasons. Caldeo pisses me off because it's a special attacker that someone decided to give, like, no special coverage to. Doesn't even get Ice Beam!
Oh, but you have that Icy Wind. Gotta get that Icy Wind tech. Also, they changed Game & Watch's jab animation because his old jab animation, it looked interesting. That's the only way I can put it.
That was like my problem with Caldeo. Its stats are amazing, but it lacks good.
To talk about the game, as I'll just randomly, try and. Oh, it's a free-for-all. It's interesting. To actually talk about the game, there, an interesting change to the Mario Brothers stage. It loops now. It loops like balloon fight, so you can run off the ledge and you'll wrap back around to it. Also, they made the stage smaller than it was in Brawl for some reason. So yeah, like, that was my... Unlike a lot of people, I think about Pokemon in, a good competitive sense, and Caldeo bothers me because, like, to make it different from... Because, God, I'm getting tongue-tied. If you don't know the lore things about Caldeo, the Swords of Justice, also sometimes called the Musketeer Trio, which, by the way, there were actually 4 Musketeers, were very focused mostly in physical attack, and Caldeo was a event legendary that was basically the 4th one of them. The thing is, however, Caldeo has this gimmick of being a special attacker, primarily. But the reason this is a problem is because Caldeo has the moves they have, where it mostly focuses on physical stats, which it's lacking. And that leaves this very irritating problem where I don't like Caldeo, because if Caldeo had Ice Beam, I would be so happy. That would fix my problem, and I would actually probably consider using one more often. Because Caldeo is... I can't say it is a... Yeah. I can't say Caldeo is bad. It just... It pisses me off because you have to run Icy Wind. And now, admittedly, I will at least give the caveat that Icy Wind... Alright.
I can say this while I'm scratching my ear. I took my headphones off. Icy Wind, I can at least say, because it lowers speed, that you could look at Icy Wind and go, that's a good utility move.
But because it lowers speed, its accuracy is 95.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like it.
Yeah, but and I will agree with people on that, but at the same time, what if I just want Ice Beam? You know!
I would have expected the final boss to be Dracula. I guess they don't want to be too obvious on that. Also, Game & Watch has like a bunch of weird fucking changes. Like, the bucket can reflect projectiles now. Hey, can you bucket absorb their finger missiles?
But that was kind of my problem with the whole... Yeah, he has a lot of weird shit now. That was kind of my problem with the reason I don't like... Yeah, I might spin a ticket. Just so we can show off what they do.
Right.
We haven't actually
I'm making a joke. I'm just being an ass.
This is actually a good thing to... From a perspective of an LP, it's kind of nice to show off what the...
Oh yeah, his up tilt does that now. Game & Watch is fucking weird now.
He trained in the mountains. I told you this. But anyway, the kind of point I'm sort of dancing around, because I'm trying to focus, was the fact that Keldeo I don't like, because I feel they kind of fucked up. It's like that joke we had said, the one...
Oh!
Uh-huh.
That should not have worked, boy.
Quiet you.
What happened to us, Kodos? Quiet.
It's like that one time where Carson will always go on about Kieran Black being awful. Because it lacked... Kieran Black is a physical attacker with a similar problem. Doesn't learn physical moves.
Hell, Kieran doesn't really learn physical moves. It's not even a Black problem. It's more of a Kieran problem. Like, the only physical move he gets is Dragon Claw.
Mr. Game & Watch.
Is Meta Knight next?
Yes?
Yeah, I wanted to do Meta Knight and D2D.
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, do any of you guys actually remember the PSP commercials we were talking about? A lot of you might actually be too young to remember those, but I remember them because they were really weird. They played all the time when I was a kid, so even all of these years later, they stick out in my mind. But anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All my social media links are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and leave some comments. If you want to keep up with our videos, hit the subscription button and ring the notification bell. And if you follow me on social media, that helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. See you all next time.